Once upon a time, in a cozy village called Willowbrook, gray clouds had parked themselves in the sky and made themselves at home for weeks. It was the kind of gloominess that could make flowers droop, and that was precisely what happened. Amidst this dreary weather lived a golden-furred kitten named Sunny. Her tail curled up like a question mark, always ready with curiosity. Sunny loved nothing more than to bask in the sun, letting her warm fur shine, but with the sun hidden away, she found herself in quite a pickle. The village wasn't just home to Sunny, but old Tom, a grumpy tabby cat whose favorite spot was right by the fireplace. In happier days, he'd regale everyone with his famous fish tales. Now, however, even old Tom seemed to be in low spirits. He preferred napping over storytelling. The humans and animals of Willowbrook were not much better. Each day, they moped around their homes, hoping for a change in weather that never came. Sunny, though, wasn't going to let the clouds win. She noticed how everyone's cheer had been stolen by the relentless rain. Even old Tom's coat looked less glossy than usual. Determined, Sunny decided to take matters into her own paws. One afternoon, Sunny curled into a tight little ball right where the hearth's warmth used to reach, and she began to purr, a gentle, hopeful melody that resonated throughout the cottages. To her and everyone's amazement, a small, shy beam of sunlight pierced through the heavy clouds, casting a warm glow onto Sunny's fur. Maybe, she thought aloud in her tiny meow, I can share my sunshine. Buoyed by hope, Sunny set off through the village. Sunny stopped by windows and doorsteps wherever people and animals huddled gloomily inside. At each stop, she purred with all her might, and every time, the clouds seemed to part just a tad more, letting little rays of sunshine dance around Willowbrook. As she moved from house to house, smiles began to bloom once again on the faces of the villagers. Even old Tom shuffled out to thank her, a little of his old twinkle returning as he promised another grand fish tale. Bit by bit, Sunny's golden warmth spread, turning the gloomy village into one of hope and warmth. The rain clouds, seemingly swayed by Sunny's persistence, decided to wander off, allowing the sun to claim its rightful place in the sky. And so, the village of Willowbrook learned that sometimes, even the smallest pause can make the biggest difference.